Hello dear friends, here we are again, day 17. I hope you are enjoying the moment that you decide now it's time for me to go and have my special sacred presence connection. I hope that with that decision comes sense of knowing that you're doing something wonderful for yourself. You are loving and nurturing yourself, and with that you are loving and nurturing others as we are the one self. Today I felt like this was appropriate shirt to wear, saying happy, because I felt today that the world could use a little bit of happy vibe, and it works so well. I just want to say that I had to go to the store, to a couple stores actually, and I just kept smiling. I just kept smiling at people that would make eye contact with me, or I had to interact, or people that would want to pass me. I had to say excuse me, or in this situation everybody's apologizing for feeling too close at certain moments. So, and I would only always return a big smile and a real, genuine, conscious eye contact. And it was like watching miracles happening. There was recognition in the other person, recognition of oneness, recognition of love and joy. Nothing else had to be said. There was just knowing, and that is so beautiful, and that can recharge you so much. So perhaps when there are times you feel a little bit down and you want to stay in your cocoon of a little bit of gloominess, maybe just decide to go to the store and smile at others, and you will see it works like magic. But it's really not magic, it's natural. It's natural because it comes from our true nature. Anyway, that's just a little bit of inspiration. Let's start now with our practice, and maybe as you were listening to me already had your eyes closed, and that's always good to start centering. And if you haven't closed your eyes yet, then close them now and just feel yourself dropping into space of that causeless joy, causeless happiness. So happiness does not have to feel ecstatic, or joy doesn't have to be like bursting out with joy. It can feel quite subtle, but very sweet. So you all have experienced that sense. You don't have to wait for anything amazing to happen. If we are waiting for it, then we are kind of wasting the precious gift of life instead of finding the joy and happiness in the moment. You don't need to have money, you don't need to have some special gifts or talents to go out and smile at other beings. You don't need anything for that. It is available to all of us. So breathing in and out. Remember, in giving is receiving. When you see and feel the realization of the other being, of that inner connection, that sacred joining, it gives you so much. It fills your heart. It heals you. Just feel this permeating your being. Feel these knowings, these pointers to what love is. Feel it in yourself. As you breathe in and out, a breath that feels just right today. Through the nose, and maybe out through the mouth for change. So breathing in through the nose, let the breath come to the belly. And as you breathe out, slowly release the breath through pursed lips, letting that old view of life to go, letting it go, letting go of our belief in separation, letting go of belief that we need something particular or special to feel joyful and happy. Replacing it with knowing that we always have exactly what we need. So breathing in and out, slowly, mindfully enjoying the breath. The breath out through the mouth is a little longer than the breath in through the nose. So you are releasing tension in the body and the mind, old beliefs, old habits and tendencies that come from our conditioned way of being, replacing it with the new open mind, open heart. And taking 4 more breaths. And then just releasing this way of breathing, coming to your natural breath, and just being with ourselves as we are in this moment. Taking it all in, holding our beingness in sacred presence, love and peace, unconditional love and peace. Bringing hands in front of the chest into prayer position, palms together. Please join me in one chant of Om. Let's inhale together. Releasing hands down, and again stating our intention to be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from the time-bound consciousness to the timeless state of being, from fear and belief in separation to love and knowing of oneness. And so it is. And you may open your eyes and stretch your legs to release the cross-legged position. Toes forward, toes up, toes toward you, flexing the feet, stretching away through the heels. Spine is straight, shoulders down, crown is up, pressing down through the buttocks, reaching up through the crown. Just feel this 90-degree angle between legs and upper body. Take deep breaths from the tailbone to the crown, from crown to the tailbone, exhaling. And inhale again, and on the exhale, release the feet. Just let go. And then bending the knees, bring your feet to one side, coming to table position on all 4, and starting with stretching the spine. So as you inhale, lower the belly, lift the head, feel the tailbone out, chest is open. Exhale, draw the belly in, lower the crown, and really take the hips in, arch the back as you press into the palms. Inhale, lower belly, lift head and throat, reach away through hips and tailbone. Exhale, bring the head in, belly in. Inhale, belly down. Head and face forward, tailbone out. And just go at your own pace, couple more times. And then come into neutral position, and then lowering the buttocks down to the heels, sliding on slightly away so you can stretch your palms and fingers as you reach away, continuing, feel the stretch in the arms, through the elbows to shoulders, underarms, sides of the body, down through the spine, through the tailbone. Just feel the stretch fully. Bringing the arms closer by bending the elbows, lowering forehead down, finding extra space to lower the hips even more. And relax. And just feel the opening in the low back, pelvis, rib cage. And then slowly inhale yourself back to table. And just be prepared for extension of the spine. So I believe in some practices they call it the sunbird. So it's extending one leg and then the opposite arm. So first we stretch the right leg, toes touching the ground, press back through the heel. So really feel the stretch in the leg as you're pressing away through the heel. And then lift the leg to hip height and reach away through the heel. Now feel yourself anchored here. And then you can stay here or you can incorporate the left arm. So shifting weight to right hand, stretching the left arm. Reaching away through the fingers and palm, the palm in or down, and then reaching away through heel, reaching away through arm and fingers, draw the belly in, feel the extension fully here. So spine is extending forward and back. 2 more breaths. Inhale, and on the exhale, release the knee and arm. Maybe shift the hips a little. Maybe lift the right hand to couple up, a couple wrist moves for stretch. And then preparing for the other side, stretching now the left leg behind you, toes on the ground. Reach away through the heel, stretching the leg. And then lifting it to hip height. Reaching away through the heel, lifting yourself on the palms, shifting weight to your left hand if that's available, reaching forward through the right arm, palm in or down. And then feel the extension, draw the belly in, reaching away through the heel and through the fingers. Two more breaths. And palm down, knee down, shifting hips a little and rotating the wrist, separating the knees as wide as your mat, or you just feel the wideness as you open the knees to the side, and then lowering the hips down to more of a frog. Sliding arms and hands away from you again. Lowering belly and chest, maybe forehead comes down. Just see if this feels right to you, to really extend the arms. Feel the spine, feel the sides of the body. If this doesn't feel the best, bend the elbows, and at some point we all do it. And then bring the arms, so the palms, the hands are below the forehead, elbows to the side. You're creating a little pillow for your forehead. And you're lowering the heels, the buttocks, the sit bones to the heels. And relax here. In a frog, feeling the opening in the thighs and hips and pelvis. And let go with each exhale a little more, releasing tension and dropping into sacred presence. And then coming to table position on all four again, preparing for a downward dog, so curling the toes under, lifting the hips, pressing back through the hip creases, bringing the head between the arms. Feel the stretch in the spine and the legs, in the arms. Just feel that. Staying connected. Bending one knee, lowering the other heel. Feel the stretch a little deeper, then do it on the other side. And again, full stretch, arms, legs. Stay connected, enjoy this powerful stretch. Lowering the knees down, sitting buttocks on the heels with the chest up, lowering hands on the thighs, and then rotate the shoulders back a couple times. If this is not comfortable, you can be in cross-legged position. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And feel yourself dropping again beyond sensations, beyond thoughts, into space of stillness, a space of your sacred presence, when everything stops. You become the watcher of all that which is happening through you. And then hips to one side, stretch your legs in front of you, and pause for a moment here. Eyes closed, just feel your legs extended and breathe. Shift from side to side when you're ready and have both feet flexed. And gently, the spine is straight, shoulders down. Inhale the arms in front of you, palms facing one another. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, reach up through the arms and fingers. So now again there is 90 degrees between legs and the upper body. Inhale fully, and on the exhale start coming forward, keeping the chest going first. So the chest is guiding the movement, keeping the spine straight, just going as far as you can go with the spine straight. The low back is pressing toward the spine, the belly is in. And then when everything seems really tight and resistant suddenly, then let the arms drop on the shins or thighs or the mat and close your eyes. And just stay here, breathing into the sensations that had appeared in the body. So feeling most likely tightness in the hamstrings or low back. Inhale again, and on the exhale feel yourself dropping a little bit more. And when the spine doesn't is not available to stay straight, just lower the chin toward the chest a little and just let the upper body just drop toward your legs as you surrender to gravity. So you're not trying, you're not extending forward anymore. You just breathing in and out, letting the body follow the guidance of higher power. So you're not the doer, you have surrendered the body. You're just resting here, trusting the process. Taking 2 more breaths. See if you can flex the feet a little bit more. Inhale again, and on the exhale, just lift the head first a little bit, align the neck with the spine, and then return to upright position. Roll shoulders back, eyes closed, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just feel all different sensations, tingling, pulsating, vibrating through spine and through legs, to feet and toes. Relax into it. Just lean back slightly. And your palms are down, slightly away from the body. So we're just opening the chest to the sky or ceiling by pressing it forward with the shoulder blades coming close together. So we are releasing the low back, feeling sensations around chest and shoulder blades the most now. Pointing toes forward, staying here for a couple of breaths, or going further by lifting the hips, coming into inverted plank, so the whole body and the neck and head are aligned. You're reaching away through the toes, firming buttocks, firming thighs, hips, belly, feeling chest forward, breathing in and out. Inverted plank, one straight line. Inhale again. Exhale, lowering the hips down, bend the knees. Bring your forearms over your shins, lowering the head toward the knees. Just let the forehead coming toward the knees, arching the back, releasing the stretch. And inhale, lift your head up, bring the feet closer to you with the knees bent, wrapping arms around the shins. So now you are pressing the chest to the thighs, pressing down through your sit bones, reach up through the crown. So really powerful grounding here through the sit bones with the spine straight. Inhale again, and on the exhale, move the feet away slightly, then the hips forward and lay down on your mat, moving to the ground, laying the body down, feet on the floor, arms next to the body with palms up. I'm feeling wonderful. Feeling the body releasing muscles and tension into the space below you. Feel the feet on the ground with the knees bent, pressing into the feet, lifting the hips about an inch off the ground, and then shifting about 5 inches to the left, and then dropping the hips down. Stretching the right leg on the ground fully, placing your left foot on the right thigh, and then right hand on the bent knee, Stretching left arm to the left, turn your head to the left. Inhale fully, and on the exhale begin to guide the bent knee to the right. So go nice and slow, feeling the movement, guiding the knee with your palm of your right hand. And you don't want to be lifting your left shoulder off the ground. So when it begins to lift, you want to keep it on the ground. So just stopping the movement at that point. Again, the head is over to the left, palm of the left arm is up, reaching away through the fingers and reaching away through the bent knee, extending to the right. So feel the stretch on the left side of the body, the hip and the spine, chest, shoulder. Breathe in and purifying with each breath. Inhale again, and on the exhale, the next one or the one after, begin to come back to center, both feet down, align the hips and spine, both arms closer to the body. Inhale fully, exhale with a sigh. And just drop into the deepest integration, feeling movements of energy as sensations in your body, spontaneous purification taking place. And then when you're ready, both feet are on the ground, pressing into the feet, lifting the hips about inch of the ground, and then shifting them about 5 inches to the right, dropping them down, then stretching your left leg on the floor, placing your right foot on the left thigh, taking the left hand on the bent knee, stretching the right arm to the right, turn your head over to the right. And then guide the bent knee to the left. So slowly with the palm of your right hand guiding the knee to the left. Slowly moving it until your right shoulder begins to lift. Then you want to back off a little, keeping the shoulder on the ground. So you're reaching away through the fingers of your right hand with the palm up, and you reach in also or extending through the knee, the right knee extending to the left, and feel the stretch in between the right hip, side of the body, under the arm, feeling the chest and shoulder, the arm and fingers, and just breathe through the opening on the side of the body. Have your eyes closed to feel it deeper. Feeling sensations and allowing them to be there, not judging anything, just holding loving space for cleansing. And on the next inhale or the one after, begin to come back to center. So return the feet on the ground, both knees bent, align the hips and spine, bring the right arm closer and rest. Inhale fully, exhale with a sigh. Feeling like one open field of energy tingling with sensation. The whole body is de-stressing, returning back to innate harmony. Slowly bringing the feet together and opening knees opposite sides just to experience opening for the hips and thighs. Releasing any tension or stress that may be held in that area. Relaxing into it. Just feeling sensations again, coming and going, and you are the witness of it. Bringing the knees together, bringing both thighs and knees toward belly and chest, wrapping forearms around the shins, lifting tailbone of the ground and rocking from side to side. Just massaging the spine and back. Releasing the low back. Stretching legs toward the ceiling, toward the sky. Toes curl toward the shins, reaching up through the heels. Last extension, inversion for energy to flow from the feet and legs to hips and belly. And then arms can also reach up toward the sky, palms facing one another. And the hands and palms and the arms. Now the energy is reversed and flooding the shoulders and the throat and the heart. So the areas of the vital functions and organs are now receiving extra healing force. Arms come down. Legs bent and feet come down. Now just extend your legs and do whatever you need to move gently into Shavasana, our final relaxation. Feeling your whole self surrendering to this moment. Releasing your back, your hips, your legs, your head, your arms. Releasing it fully to the nurturing, loving space below you. And joyfully, fully connecting with the space of sacred presence within you. Realizing that in this space you are happy, joyful, content, without needing any cause, any reason for it. It is your realization of the true you, the real self. It doesn't need anything because it has everything. Surrendering the belief in separation and giving your full undivided trust to divine will. I myself do not know what's best for me. I definitely do not know what's best for somebody else. I'm giving it to you, higher power. I'm giving it to you, grace. I'm giving it to divine will, because I know that divine will always serves the highest good of all. So if I pray for divine will to be done, because there is always only goodness in it. For me and for the ones I pray. My prayer is my trust in the divine will. It is my surrender of my personal will. That's my prayer. That's how I serve myself. That's how I serve the ones I love. That I pray by feeling gratitude in my heart, knowing that divine will is being done. Feel this immediate sense of love and light permeating your whole being. Remain resting in this most healing space there is, the space of your sacred self, sacred presence, the real you, the trusting, connected, undivided, loving, peaceful you. So even as I conclude in one chant of Om, let the chant drop you deeper. Let the chant open you up even more so the divine will can flow into your life, always serving your highest good and the highest good of all. If you are concluding the practice too, bring your hands in front of your chest into prayer position. But I strongly encourage you to remain in this space as long as it's available. Allow for healing to be received on every level of your being. So just feel it for yourself. No hurry, just fully present in this moment. Inhaling together, if that's what you are guided to. Feel your heart filled with happiness, causeless happiness and joy. Share it, extend it. Only in that way you are keeping it going and you are recycling it. Only through extension we can truly get the gift of grace, extending love to others. Namaste. What else to say than that you make me happy, allowing me to share, allowing me to give, receiving what I've been given. So we are keeping that flow of love, extending it. We are all interconnected. I'm grateful for you, dear friends. And I trust that I will see you soon.